And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening. Night. It must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. It's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Bull out there with Durant, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now here's Durant, 6 to shoot, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Doncic looking it over. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Booker outside. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on defense. Hachimura kicks to James. Driving.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Shots good by Booker.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic against Booker. Top of the key. Doncic, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Durant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Durant with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Durant's got 5 points so far.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Pass to Reddish. James outside. Here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22 and finished off by LeBron.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Out to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
James outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. We thank you for the report.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic outside. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. James a screen on Booker. Pull from the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Out to Doncic. Good on the baseline, James. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Martin, and it's Bull in at the 5. Suns leading by 5. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Durant finds Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. The Suns leading. It's stolen by Hachimura. LeBron galloping to the rack. Reddish's shot is good.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Durant down low. James defending. Doncic against Beal. Outside Martin. Shot clock at 3. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Reddish with the slam.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Now here's Booker. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Outside for Durant. Ball, a screen on LeBron. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by James. And here comes the break. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with a triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Devin Booker. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, taken away by Hayes. And here we go again, the Lakers on the break. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Beal. James finds Hayes. Out to Doncic. Over Beal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Brooklyn Nets. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. His three-pointers off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And since we have... And that about wraps it up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Koloko in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being a team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards, on time and on target.
Here's Reeves, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Allen, a screen on Reed. Here's Micic. He's defended by Reed. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Please check in for Phoenix.
First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Micic.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Micic. And he converts the layup. Micic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Now Reeves. He's got 6. Pass to Len. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Micic. Vanderbilt defending. Allen against Reeves for the lead. Len grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves in the corner. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
2 minutes remaining.
Richards passes to Micic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alex Len picks one up. And with the score, the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Reeves. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 8 points.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
1:36 left in the third. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Micic. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Koloko.
Phoenix foul. Micic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Reeves. He's got 8. Floats one. The rebound by Micic. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lee passes to Micic. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it. Good. Micic has got 9 points here in the second half. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Lee, still without a basket. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Lee. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Koloko. That one, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers ahead, leading by... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Martin is out there with Durant, and it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you gotta want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Reddish. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's KD. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 14 points for KD. Booker against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Doncic, no good. The Suns shooting around 60% in the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
Time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Doncic against Booker. And a wide open look for James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. It's Durant on the wing, covered by LeBron. Outside Durant, over LeBron. Phoenix, no good that time either. LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Hachimura kicks to Reddish. The kick out to LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin finds Durant. Back to Martin. But Trey, good on the triple. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Pass to Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. The triple! Doncic!
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside for Durant.
of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Doncic against Booker. James right side. And it's Hayes in the corner. That is the pass to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Reddish, no good. Suns have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it.
Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots when the pressure is at its highest. He does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
The drive by Booker. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic kicks to James. Takes a 3. Buries the triple.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Your record. Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Booker with it. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bowl. And it's Martin in its small forward. Beal with the steal. Now here's Durant. Guarded by Reddish. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Durant, no good. The Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Reddish dishes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker outside. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And Booker kicks to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant's got the first basket here in overtime for the Suns. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. Reddish's shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
KD with the bucket.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 3. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Suns. KD against Doncic. Can't nail the jumper. 50 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Pass to Vanderbilt. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker against Doncic. Vanderbilt the pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Here's Durant.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's Doncic missing. Now here's Durant. So it's Phoenix picking up the win, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them. And much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman.
At the small forward position,
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Here's Dort. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Driving in. Doncic grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. It's not going to go for him. Here's Oklahoma City now. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 34 points in the win against Boston.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Good job. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the plays.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. Call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. James outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 6.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Reddish. Driving to the basket. Misses the layup. Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And Williams punches it home.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor. and throwing it down.
This James on the wing. Doncic finds Hayes. Back to Doncic. Reddish with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Williams. Down low. Hartenstein. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dort against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Money from 17 feet out. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Doncic. Buries it down low.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Some solid defense from Hayes.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
8 seconds left to play in the first. James, a screen on Dort. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Cam Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hartenstein finds Dort. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Hayes for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time, everyone.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. James passes to Vanderbilt. Hayes with it. Here's Doncic. Back to Hayes. 5 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Offensive board. James outside. Goes back up. James with the focus.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's James. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Can't hit from in close. Lakers trail by 11. And Reddish, here we go. Classic move by LeBron James.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Reddish passes to Doncic. 1:07 left to play in the first half of basketball. Off with the layup.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Williams. It's tipped. They recover it. Some room here for Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein gets it. To go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Out to James. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the first half of this one. There's the steal. Here's Reddish. That one drops for him. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the first half now in the books. Thunder out in front. They lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the Lakers. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low. I'd be picking.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Thunder.
The offense is clicking right now.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 2. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the third spot, the Lakers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Caruso, the pass to Joe. Throws it up high. Williams misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Back to Wallace. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And last season, Brent, many believed that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive, BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Joe. Drills it from deep. Joe's got 9 points in the quarter.
A solid three-point shooter. Joe has developed a very nice stroke.
Finney Smith. And he lays it up and in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
All right, look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Austin Reeves.
His assist numbers haven't been where we'd expect them to be over the past few months, and I hope that worries him too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Now here's Williams. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. And he hits the jump shot. Joe's got 11 in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Finney-Smith. That three's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williams passes to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Williams on the wing. Back to Williams. And that one drops for him. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lynn is good. On the wing, Caruso gets the 3 ball to go. Caruso's got 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers trail by 19. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Los Angeles shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Doncic outside from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Williams passes to Dort. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic right side over Dort. Another miss by Doncic.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Vanderbilt. Holmgren's got room. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Doncic with it. Here's Reddish. Offline with a 3. The drive by Dort. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. Doncic on the wing. 4-3. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Gets the 3 to fall.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
lets the three fly, and Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
3 points.
Reddish finds Hayes. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Back to James. Outside Reddish. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good off the backboard.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hartenstein. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. On offense, here are the Lakers. Now Vanderbilt. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie
is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Williams with the ball, and it's Martin picking him up. It's Dort on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren against Durant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Now here's Williams. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams against Beal. Lets it go from deep. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Beal. KD's got 5 now.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Booker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Good on the 3-point shot.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He's not even a near 7-footer. He is a 7-footer. Durant handles it like a guard, just unguardable at times.
Now, here's Holmgren. In the game against Boston, very impressive.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Outside, Dort, Hartenstein, and Bull pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Martin. Still scoreless. Bull, a screen on Dort. Booker dishes to Beal. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. And Williams throws it down.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Booker against Dort. Misses in close. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead by 3. From Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Hartenstein. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Here's Williams. Missed inside. Suns trail by 6. And Durant launches from deep. No good on the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. From about 19 feet, Kevin Durant with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's KD from 16 feet away. He can't stop. 11 points in the game.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 34 points in the win against Boston.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All free throws good from Dort. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. He had a nice open look right there.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Dort against Beal. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 4 this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside for KD. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Suns trail by 5. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. 1:31 left here in the second. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Williams.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Oh, good on the triple. The Thunder lead by 5. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Booker against Dort. Ball kicks to KD. Here's the 3. Oh, the Suki Su 3 from KD.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Outside, Dort. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Beal. He had 25 points last game. KD passes to Bull. Beal with it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front, up by 5. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Taking a peek now at... Thanks for spending halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Grayson Allen is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from O'Neal.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wallace inside. He's against Lee. They get it again. Williams dishes to Williams. Back to Williams. Second chance shot. The rebound by Richards.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Caruso against Allen. Here's Micic. Here he goes. Out to Lee. Over in the corner, Allen. The Suns need to get a shot off. A putback, Richards. Allen. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams passes to Joe. Caruso with the ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Back to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Caruso. D right on him.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Here's Micic, defended by Caruso. Allen for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Joe. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assist goes to.
Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Micic, covered by Joe. Micic's shot is good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient
2
offense.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Caruso. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Allen on the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter. The Thunder leading by 3. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Joe passes to Williams. Here's Caruso. Allen defending. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Caruso. Corner shot. O'Neal with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Richards. Here's Micic. O'Neal from long range.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen against Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's Micic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Oklahoma City
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And the 3 ball is good.
3-point field goal.
Caruso's got 5 points so far. Here's Micic, covered by Joe. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Micic.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
At the elbow, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Kicks it out to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Durant. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 20.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 9. Back to Durant. 3-pointer. Good. Nice assist from Booker. 23 points in the game.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Hartenstein inside. Ball covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball sends it back. Booker in the corner. Over Hartenstein. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Beal in the corner. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Oklahoma City ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Dort passes to Hartenstein. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
City ball.
The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Shots good by Williams.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Driving in, count that bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
That's the end of the
This
game.
was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Morse and no. And here's the look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Austin Reeves.
His assist numbers haven't been where we'd expect them to be over the past few months, and I hope that worries him too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Richards in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Charity stripe shot. Here's Doncic. Tipped. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Beal outside. Inside. Here's Durant. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. James with the ball. Richards picks him up. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. The offensive rebound. That one goes in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Booker. Beal left side. Martin outside. Tries the spin move. From the high post. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Beal. Durant's gotten his third basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Booker. Fires for three. Another three for Phoenix.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Doncic up top. Booker defending. Kicks it to Doncic. They need this. Second chance effort. Outside Reddish. James with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reddish. The three is up. Kevin Durant with a rebound. .55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. And there's the call on Cody Martin.
Cody Martin.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Second shot opportunity. James against Beal. And he banks in the layup. James has got 10 points in the game.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Reddish. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Martin in at the three, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Durant. From the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 9 points in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
James outside. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA Open.
Whoa! Kevin Durant!
Nasty. How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
Here's Doncic. To the wing, right side. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Durant, what a throwdown from KD.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Doncic. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Will it go? It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
For 3, James. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. For 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And slam dunk by James.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In the third spot, the Lakers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
The 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Allen finds Plumlee. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They used their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Micic, guarded by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. LeBron on the break.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even
And changing. That does it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Austin Reeves out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Connect. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hold a screen on Milton. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lynn passes to Reeves. Outside Milton. Launches it. He drops it from range. Milton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Pass to Lynn. On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Here's Lynn. He's checked by Plumlee. And it's stolen by Plumlee. On the break. And finished off by Bol.
Lob it up and let Bol do the rest. I think that's a combination of hops and reach.
Los Angeles leading by 15. And here's Milton. And he's going for the oop here. The rebound by Allen. And here's Reeves outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Micic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Phoenix ball.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. And you look at Allen, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Hold. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers, no good. Suns trail by 13. Here's Bol. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton.
Well, Bol tries to keep his motion out of reach, so the D has to get physical.
These are his first free throws of the game. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Lynn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Plumlee. Out to the wing. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Takes a 3, and it's Milton. That time on the assist from Hachimura. Milton's got 8.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Jacks up a 3. Bol, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The kick out to Milton. Right side, Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bull. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bull's got 9 points in the quarter.
For somebody like Bull to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
Milton passes to Reeves. Here's Lynn. Kept alive. Back to Reeves. Goes up again. Lynn can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's Los Angeles up 14 at. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the inside, the kick to Durant. Let's go with a three. KD splashes the triple.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Milton with it. Richards picks him up. Lynn. And it's rejected. Three-pointer. Beal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Doncic outside. And there's the rejection. Beal finds Durant. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the thunder jam.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Doncic passes to Reddish. Back to Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Richards. Durant looking around. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Booker. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Shot from the wing. Yep, right through the net. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And here's Hayes outside Vanderbilt. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Booker with a screen on James. Outside for Booker. Launches a 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker, and it's Doncic on the drive, and that one drops.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bold, he's checked in for Martin. 1:31 left in the final quarter. Beal outside. The kick to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Doncic passes to Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
50 seconds left in the game. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And he's unable to get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
James passes to Reddish. Doncic with it. Beal picks him up. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And talk about stepping up in a big way. Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Booker against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And buries it from deep.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And there is the...
42 minutes to review the play.
And yes, the officials want to take a look at this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that. And the final ruling has been made. The original call was correct.
Early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Hayes in at the 5. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Doncic outside. Outside, James. It's stolen by Dort. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City. With the triple.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Williams against James. On the wing, Doncic. Back to James. Doncic against Williams. Count the basket.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now, here's Dort. Last game we saw him score 13. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They trail by 1. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Vanderbilt a screen on Dort. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And stolen by James. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by James. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Holmgren with the steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. And here is Doncic. James left side. James a screen on Dort. 5 to shoot. And Doncic throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
The drive by Doncic. And the wide-open shot from Reddish. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Reddish out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Good on the second free throw. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by James. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. A 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Hayes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Misses the layup. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Luka Doncic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism we talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Dort against Doncic. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Holmgren against James. Pass to Dort. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Dort's got 6.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well, I know.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about
first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Finney Smith finds Land. Back to Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Pass to Joe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Williams.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Caruso. Here's Joe, defended by Milton. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Joe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Ball is with the screen on Hachimura. Caruso, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Hachimura down low. Wallace is there. Reeves outside. On the wing, Milton. Clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And here's the fast break. Reeves the pass to Land. Now here's Caruso. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Lakers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
On the wing, Milton. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Milton kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his 1st foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Williams.
Well, terrific defense by Alex Len. The ability at his size to contest shots. What a force.
Reeves can't hit. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Wallace with the ball to end the cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And both free throws good for Williams.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Milton, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Milton's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Wallace. Pass to Joe. No good with the layup. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Reeves. Jams it in off the great move.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Well, Thunder have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half to 2 of 8. Over in the corner, Caruso. With the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
5 seconds left in the third. Here's Wallace. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Reddish. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hartenstein. Dort against Doncic. 3-pointer. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
The Thunder shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Teardrop shot. Here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Doncic finds Reddish. Doncic passes to Hayes. Finney-Smith with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Clock is at 3. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Finney-Smith. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
James connects from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, The last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. The fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Doncic kicks to Hayes.
2 minutes.
James with it. Dort covering. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And stolen by LeBron. Doncic against Dort by himself. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. James against Williams. James, the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the game. Williams can't get it to go. And here is Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Now Doncic floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
So the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the
Nothing. Quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Richards in at the 5.
Let's throw it out there. 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Hartenstein goes, and that one is hammered home!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Booker. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. O'Neal covers. Booker surveying the D. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Look at KD, mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Pass to Dort. kick out to Williams. Another shot. And Dort lays it in. Dort's got his second basket on the night.
Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around and outworking the opponent that time.
Here's Booker. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Booker. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Here's Holmgren. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Pass to Durant. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall to the paint. It's tipped. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Booker against Dort to the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker, pass to Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Durant with a screen on Dort. Booker, the pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And stolen by Holmgren. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Beal's shot is off. Stolen by Booker. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Suns.
And they've been cooking from downtown, shooting with volume and efficiency. It's a strong attack from them offensively, and it puts so much pressure on opponents to try and cover all that space.
Here's Holmgren. The ball's knocked loose.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The deep three from Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Rejected by Holmgren. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
That one goes. Count it.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Here's Dort. And it's in there. Dort's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The kick to Durant. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Suns trail by 7. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish, but it's hard finding guys who can do both.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Beal from outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Durant. In transition, here come the Suns. Kevin Durant flying high.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
Booker with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker for 3.
Now his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. And it's Dort off the drive. Hartenstein. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant finds Booker. Screen by Durant. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? Could be much better. We had something other than veggies and hummus.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
I like what they're doing.
And that is going to do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Micic, covered by Joe. Allen outside. Out to the right wing. Bol with it. Guarded now by Williams. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
That evens the score.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Picked his pocket. They've got numbers. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Oklahoma City, second.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
At the line for your Thunder, Alex Caruso. One shot.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Left side, Williams. Back to Joe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They set the pick. Fires at the elbow. Phoenix grabs the miss. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the Suns pushing it up now. And that one's good. Bull's got 8.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Joe. They get it back. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Bull. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They lead by 4. Bull, a screen on Caruso. Martin, the pass to Bull. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I just love the ball movement.
Wallace outside. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Micic.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Inside, here's Bull. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Suns ahead. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Richards in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Richards. Outside Durant. Richards with a screen. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Durant. Powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant. At the line for 1. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Now, one of the things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release. Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Put your big guys on the floor.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sends it home from three-point land.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Love to watch KD out in transition. Puts a little flair on the finish.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Looking to get back on track. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Booker against Dort. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Now, watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
2 minutes.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Booker. Back to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix leading by 6. Durant for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Hartenstein finds Williams. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Beal, the pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. What a throwdown from KD.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Five ticks left to play in the fourth. For the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT. But, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.